Welcome back. We're recapping some of this week's biggest stories. Joining me here today, Talking Points with Charlie James from 1250 WTMA. Charlie, a big talking points. What's going on at Capitol Hill? I mean, they said they weren't going to postpone it yesterday, but then they did. And now we're going to have it today. In fact, a few minutes ago, the House has passed one hurdle, and now it will go on to debate, and we will find out what will happen with this health care bill. Health care.
Of course, the Ryan care, as they call it. President Trump said last night in a closed meeting that if you don't pass this bill, then we're going back to Obamacare, and I'm walking away from it. Negotiations are done. I'm done. We're going to move on to other things. However, if you read The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump, you will find out that one of the things that he always says, he's got to know when to walk away. I think this is a negotiating contract with Donald Trump where he's not through negotiating, but he's threatening to walk away from this deal so that these folks in Congress will have to go back to their constituents and tell the folks that, listen, we voted on repealing Obamacare, ran on repealing Obamacare for the past 7 years. Why haven't you done it? So kind of a little veiled political threat, if you will.
Know when to hold them.
Know when to hold them.
Know when to fold them.
That's right, exactly right. So we'll find out what happens today. Of course, that vote is going to be going on. And listen, it's going to be a circus all day. On the House floor. So lots of debates going on with that.
Well, we have our own drama here at home with South Carolina Ports Authority. And explain to us a little bit, because people might not understand really how the Ports Authority does stuff. Will you explain to us?
2 seats came open on the Ports Authority board, and Governor Henry McMaster had appointed 2 gentlemen to fill these seats. However, since this ethics investigation is going on in Columbia with David Pasco and Richard Quinn and Quinn and Associates, and the fact that the Ports Authority had hired Quinn and Associates as consultants, lawmakers here in South Carolina, including Larry Groom, said, hold on, let's put the brakes on appointing anybody to the board until we can get more information and make sure everything is above board with the Quinns. The Quinns are constantly being named in this ethics investigation. Of course, we know John Corson was just indicted, and everything is pointing towards the Quinns. Governor McMaster, in fact, he was fingers were pointed at him because of some dealings while he was running for South Carolina GOP chairman. However, when the Quinns, let me just say this, the Quinns have not been accused of doing anything illegal so far. But when SLED shows up at your offices and takes out box after box, armfuls of documents, you know, something's got to be going on there. I think this, and I've said it before, this investigation by David Pasco is really going to have some pretty, it's a wide net that he's casting. And people are actually now asking for Pasco to be removed as the special prosecutor because they think he's partisan. So, all
right, very quick, we got to go to some good news. We can't end on that bad news. Basketball, South Carolina basketball.
Well, there is more controversy than both Gamecocks teams being in the Sweet 16. USC, we had some people emailing me this morning saying, hey, USC, that's the University of Southern California.
Not in this state.
No. Let me tell you something. South Carolina was a college before California was a state.
We are the real USC.
Do not get that wrong. Transplants here to the South. Do not get it wrong.
Yeah, USC. Both men's and Christine's clapping over here, Gamecock, and we are proud of both our men's and women's teams. Thank you, Charlie. We appreciate it always.